Yeah, what's to it? Big story mode, back with another reaction video. Kind of a follow-up. We about to get Roscoe Dash situation. We ain't seen Roscoe Dash in a long time. He about to explain why I ain't seen him in a long time. So we're gonna get into the video. We're gonna do the reaction. And y'all about to see exactly what happened to Roscoe Dash, all the way turned up. Y'all about to see what actually happened to bro. He's gonna explain it. If you ain't seen the interview already, we gonna break it down. So that shit, man, we still wanna hear some Roscoe Dash till this day. Say I'm lying. We still wanna hear some Roscoe Dash.
Got his first record deal, and the mistake he made in his first record deal that essentially destroyed his life.
Boom Man gets a whiff of what we're doing in the studio. He sees where the creative juices are coming from or whatever the case may be. So he makes a phone call. He's like, I want you to come back down and come just work with KE solo. Boom. So I come and do that. At that particular time was in the height of Travis Porter versus Roscoe Dash. Who's turned up is, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Whose song is it? So Boom Man's like, let's go create another version of the song with KE. Insert KE into the mix. KE reproduces the song. We give Vibe his credits. Boom Man hits me with, as soon as we got the Soulja Boy verse, which KE made happen, KE made that phone call from Turn Your Swag On. Within like 45 minutes of us putting it on YouTube, the labels were calling. And so Boom's like, nobody's gonna talk to me about a deal or none of that stuff unless we sign some paperwork or whatever the case may be.
Every hood, every urban city got a ninja like Boom Man, okay? Is this grimy dude who got a record label, but the record label is not really a real record label. It has no budget, it has no money, it has no resources. The record label is literally a Facebook page, okay? They will start a Facebook page called, I don't know, We Get Money Records, okay? They would rope in some local artists to be a part of this record label, and they go around repping this record label, repping it at parties, wearing t-shirts, right? And they move as a group. We Get Money Records, but it's not a label because there's no resources at all, right? Now, ever so often, one of these con artists will find somebody talented enough to actually make it. And when they make it, this con artist would essentially take everything and rope themselves into this person's career forever because they was able.
Y'all gotta understand y'all gotta be careful when you like a new artist. It's other niggas that know way more than you. They know how to sell a rapper. They know how to sell a contract. They know how to get your publishing. They know how to get your monthly royalties or whatever, yearly royalties, monthly royalties. They know how to press play on certain shit. You just a fresh artist. You don't know shit, nigga. Nigga, why you think some of them niggas be in the music business and finessing? Because they know how. And then another thing I was thinking about, I was thinking about this like a couple nights ago. When niggas sign niggas, that's them niggas fallback. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's them niggas sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we gotta have another soul. If you ain't gonna sell your soul, you need to sign some other artists. You know what I'm saying? Just in case we need to take some people. Just in case we need to take some people. Just in case you need to be paid some debts. You know what I'm saying? So they'll sign another artist or a few artists type shit, put them under them. Nigga, that's they ticket. Just in case when they time come up, when they time is over with, they can sacrifice the other artists and go from there. Write the other artists off on their taxes, all type of shit. And it get deeper than that though too. When you get signed, try not to sign under people unless they really got your best interest, because some of these niggas just be signing niggas just to get sacrificed, nigga. The main artist and paid his dues, but he know a sacrifice coming up. Then they gotta sign 2-3 people, nigga, in order for them not to hit him. Let's get.
Who got a record label, but the record label is not really a real record label. It has no budget, it has no money, it has no resources. The record label is literally a Facebook page, okay? They will start a Facebook page called, I don't know, We Get Money Records, okay? They would rope in some local artists to be a part of this record label, and they go around repping this record label, repping it at parties, wearing t-shirts, right? And they move as a group. We Get Money Records, but it's not a label because there's no resources at all, right? Now, ever so often, one of these con artists will find somebody talented enough to actually make it. And when they make it, this con artist would essentially take everything and rope themselves into this person's career forever because they was able to convince this talented person to join a record label that had no money, no resources whatsoever outside of a Facebook page and some t-shirts. Boo Man was one of them, okay? So Boo Man told Roscoe Dash, hey, listen, okay, the labels is calling, you the homie, you know, I gotta do my thing. Bro, I can't talk to him unless you sign this management deal, and I'm gonna be your manager, bro, you know, and we gonna get this record deal. So Roscoe Dash like, all right, cool. I mean, I need a manager. You my manager. But he gave Roscoe Dash a contract that Roscoe Dash interpreted as a manager deal.
Right.
But in fact,
Right.
it was much more sinister.
How the hell
he put in the fine prints some mechanics that made Boo Man not only the manager, but the label. And he owns all the musical rights to Roscoe Dash. And the labels essentially had to do a label deal with Boo Man, opposed to signing Roscoe Dash directly and Boo Man just being a manager.
In that paperwork, which was supposed to be just some simple management, 20% standard, whatever, he ended up acquiring my admin rights and my publishing. Fast forward, right? I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Fast forward.
Hold on, press pause. Just tell me how old you were during this time before.
I had to be 18, barely.
Okay, keep going.
All right, so follow me here. Good.
Perfect.
Okay, so
take advantage
fast
of
forward to the Interscope situation, because we initially had a deal on the table with Def Jam, but Def Jam didn't want to sign me because it was so much going on around whose record it was, to the point where Core DJs was like, we're not supporting this version with Soulja Boy, and we're only supporting the Travis Porter version based off of their stake and whatever they had in their brand. You know what I'm saying? So, and the story that they're being told about how it happened or me doing this or that. Boom. So, in the midst of me signing my deal with Interscope, we inserted another furnishing company, right? I ain't gonna say their name just because I'm still working on that.
We still at the negotiating.
Yeah, okay, so they end up furnishing me the Interscope within like maybe a 3 to 6 month span of me having that Interscope deal, which is right around the time when Show Out came out and we were shooting Show Out. Boom Man, out of whatever spiteful act he wanted to do, sold my contract to the furnishing company. I didn't even know this.
That's very important. Listen up, because we're gonna hear from Boo Man shortly to explain this treachery, and you will really get to see how your own people will do you worse than these labels. Boo Man had the opportunity.
That's what I'm saying. They know how to sell a contract. They got niggas in the background like, nigga, shit, I can sell, shit, I'll sell you this. I'll sell you part of this artist for this. Give me a percentage and a point on this. Woo. Nigga, how much y'all really want? It's niggas in the industry that you get sold, bro. Like, niggas will sell you, bro. Like, for real, to a company, nigga, that's gonna basically squeeze you more. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you ain't on your shit. They'll sell you to a company that's gonna squeeze you a little bit more, nigga.
Had the opportunity, right? Because he told Roscoe Dash, hey, this is a management deal. So all the admin and the publishing and all that, he could have very easily gave it back to Roscoe Dash. Said, hey, bro, I made a mistake. They drew up a contract. Man, I didn't know it was in the contract. Here's your stuff back. But instead of giving it back to the person he stole it from, because, you know, he tricked his homie who ain't know no better, he then sold this man rights to the infrastructure to somebody else. Got a huge bag for it and gave Roscoe Dash nothing.
Nothing?
Not only did you sell my stuff that you obtained fraudulently, but you sold it and I got nothing. Now, here Roscoe Dash explained how he found out that his entire rights and identity was sold. Watch how he found out.
Yeah, I found out in the recording booth when I came to say, hey, yo, I want to shoot Summertime Swerving Off Demolition 2020. I want to shoot a video for it. I'll go half on you. Let's just figure it out or whatever. He's like, oh, yeah, we don't handle that no more. We sold your contract to so-and-so. Now they got my admin rights, publishing, all kind of stuff like that. So I'm just giving y'all the paper trail on
how we get to this point.
You feel me? So once I got a whiff of that, I tried to work it out. I had a 5 minimum due deal, 5 minimum due 2 contract. And so I was on my second album at this time. This is like right after Ready, Set, Go, which had All the Way Turned Up, Sexy Girl Anthem, and Show Out on it. We're going into the Juice EP, right? And I'm doing like 2 mixtapes, Dash Effect with DJ Drama. I'm doing all the stuff I need to be doing in the streets to get the gangster grills, to get the height up to where we can put out another album. I get met at the airport with a contract that basically is like, we're gonna insert another management company, and we're also, after you submit these records, we're gonna cut, let's say if I had to submit 18 records, I submitted those 18, I gave you 20. You put out 7 because 7 is an EP, not an LP, which doesn't constitute as an album.
Here come the trickery. Here come the trickery. I want y'all to listen to this very carefully.
So now you get to give me half a credit and keep me in my deal. You see what I'm saying? And also milk my publishing for all these new records that I just put out. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's really just been
a double dipping.
It's always been a double dip situation.
So this is my understanding of publishing a little bit. When you putting out songs, multiple songs, and I tell niggas this all the time that do music or whatever, that do music, or independent artists that do music, when you getting paid monthly off streams and you sign a deal, so say you're an independent artist and you hot right now, you got several songs that's hot as fuck. That means your DistroKid, your TuneCore, your Spotify, your Apple Music, your streams should be up, making hella money monthly, thousands of dollars monthly, maybe millions. If you real hot, you making millions monthly, independent. Once you sign to a label, that monthly money that you get, that goes to the label, but they got you in a deal. They give you some money up front, but what they making monthly off your shit, they might give you 2 million, but shit, they just made 2 million off one song, and they probably getting 300,000 a month off one song. 300,000 a month, 150 a month on one song, 50,000 a month off one song. You done made 20. Out of 20 of them, 7 of them hot. Out of 20 songs, 7 of them, let's just say 7 of them hot. Every fucking month that money goes to the label for how many years you ain't signed that deal. But they basically giving you your own, really kind of giving you your own, especially if you making money off streams. They really giving you your own money, but calling it a loan to you. You feel what I'm saying? That's why sometimes it's good to just like, depending on how your deal is worked out, it's good to stay independent. This is why artists be wanting more percentages of shit, and you feel what I'm saying? Because when you getting streams, you getting pennies on the dollar, bro. You getting pennies on the dollar. That's why some niggas be coming out with streaming platforms. Oh, we can give you more money for how you making music. We can give you more money monthly on how you making music. This is how the streaming platforms come together and shit like that. They like, it's like you fighting for pennies on your own artwork, and then they loaning you out the money, and they taking your monthly shit, but you locked in a deal for 5 years. The label see that money. You don't see that money, nigga. They only giving you shit. They might give you $1 million, 2 million, and if you like a low end artist, nigga, we might give you 100K, maybe 500K, because they know your catalog. They gonna make that 500K back depending on how hot you is and your catalog. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas can sell catalogs for millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, because on the back end, these music niggas, they know like they can monthly, you know what we about to see monthly off 10 songs, nigga.
We always say the labels do you grimy, but it be your own people, bruh. It be your own people. Now, the con artist Boo Man, and we can all tell, right, just from watching this video, whoever Boo Man is, he's an absolute con artist. Boo Man decided he wanted to defend himself and did a tell-all interview to defend his actions. Absolutely. Yo, what I heard from Boo Man, quite frankly, bro, is one of the nastiest things I've ever heard. This dude is an absolute con artist. Nobody should ever work with this dude ever. But he lies for about 99% of the interview, and then towards the end, he slips up and accidentally exposes himself. And you should see his face once he realized he just accidentally slipped up and exposed that he was lying the whole time and told the truth accidentally, and the truth confirmed everything Roscoe Dash is saying. So here is Boo Man trying to explain how he didn't F over Roscoe Dash.
I get the deal done, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, cool, let's get it done. I was like, cool, let's get it done. Roscoe signed, but he knew I had to talk to his mama. When I talked to his mama like, I don't care what he do. I don't understand why he doing this music stuff. She wasn't even supportive of it at first. And so I was like, don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Our contract was a management contract, and a label contract, and he knew that. And I told him that
That's a conflict, though, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, you know now.
I know now, but
That's a conflict of interest, though, back then.
It depends.
That's a conflict, though.
It don't matter.
Bro, you know that's a country. I'm just saying, it's a conflict.
Bro, it was 2009.
So he can feel you wouldn't want to sign no shit like that.
Why I wouldn't?
You sign to a nigga manage you, and he over your whole estate. You wouldn't do that.
Listen to me.
You do that right now.
Listen to me. If Jay-Z said you gonna manage me and goddamn I'm gonna manage and I'm gonna sign you, boom. I'm gonna sign your label and manage it. And I'm gonna change your life. Sign me up.
Bro playing naive like he didn't know what was going on. Man, you knew exactly what was going on. You knew it was predatory. You knew what you was doing, bro. You knew bro was under the assumption this was a management deal. And then also like the example of, man, if Jay-Z told me to sign right. First, you weren't Jay-Z at the time, bro. Roscoe Dash had the movement. You was a broke, dusty ninja from the projects who got in the wheelhouse of having talented people around you. And Roscoe Dash was dumb enough to trust you. It was that. You couldn't change his life. Labels was calling to speak to him.
That's another thing, too. I ain't gonna keep pausing on y'all, but people not dumb, but people do be naive enough to trust niggas. I ain't been there before. Just, they play this, I got you. I got you, I got you. They play that role, but you can't trust these niggas. Actions gotta show everything. You can't go off what these niggas saying or nothing like that. You can't be dumb enough to believe these niggas, bro, because these niggas be fucking, let me stop. I take that back. These dudes be weirdos, bruh. Weirdos. They don't be cut from a solid cloth at all, bruh. At all. And don't let them get a little bit of money, then they extra weird. You feel me? So that's how it goes.
This is not like Jay-Z, the billionaire, going to the hood, finding some type of local kid and signing him on the spot and changing his life. Labels was calling Roscoe Dash to sign Roscoe Dash off a song. You ain't do a goddamn thing. You didn't have the resources to change his life. The labels was about to change his life. All you did was get a larger cut of his pie that you didn't deserve.
I'm not known right now.
You don't do that, bro. Cause you know the business now. I can see you making that mistake as a young nigga.
But I did. But whatever the situation, it don't even matter. You want me to tell you why?
No, I'm saying that's how he could feel away though. That's what I'm just bringing it up.
He could feel away, but why would you feel away? You're having success.
He said he's never cashed a publishing check.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You the label?
Bro, I did co-pub. I didn't take his publishing at all.
He
That's
said
a
you
lie.
sold him. He said one day he was standing in the booth. He said one day
pull out the paperwork.
He said
pull out the paperwork.
That nigga said one day he standing in the booth. He telling you,
I called
bro,
Cap.
I want to got there shoot a video. I got half of you.
Everybody
like, bro, I
who got
sold you, bro.
Listen, everybody.
No, that man said, he said you like, bro, I sold you. I don't do that no more. I'm just mad at you. I swear, you seen it.
I did.
Pull it up, somebody.
Please pull it up.
That man said, cap. Bro, I found out I was sold when I tried.
That's cap. Let me tell you. I'm gonna give you the real. Let me tell you what happened. That's cap. That's a lie. I didn't even have. Matter of fact,
here's some quick knowledge, man. If you ever hear a dirty street nigga tell you, man, that's cap. Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Matter of fact, they about to tell you nothing but lies. But the thing about this is, we don't even have to go off of he said, she said, because he starts off lying. Man, what? I didn't sell his rights. I didn't sell nothing. What's he talking about? He starts off lying his butt off. But then here's the thing about a lie, though, it's hard to keep up with. A lie is very hard to keep up with because it's not stored in your head like the truth. The truth, bro, you can rattle off the truth without even thinking about it. A lie is made up, so you got to think about it some more. So he went from saying, man, I didn't sell nothing, man, it's all cap, to confessing towards the end that he actually sold it, but he slipped up though, right? He accidentally said it, and once he said it, Big Bank like caught him, and he's like, damn, yeah, you got me. But yo, this is just disgusting stuff, man. Like, yo, y'all do this to your own?
Not a lot.
Cause
I just put the play together. I just put the play together. I just helped to get it correct. Yeah. Like it wasn't a whole lot. Like it was a come up for me. It was my first real music come up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I facilitated the play. I took a beating for that 250. You know what I'm saying?
Jug, basically. It
was a jug.
Yeah.
It was boom, man, was booming.
Damn, I thought
that's how I made my first million in the music. Cause I sold Roscoe,
That's how I made my first million in the rap game. I sold Roscoe.
Y'all just hear what this nigga said? He said, I sold Roscoe. That's the whole point. You sold him, gang. You got rid of him. Your come up, your jug. I used to trap, nigga. I know what a jug, a come up is, nigga. You, let me work this, work my move, and get my little money. Let me fuck what he talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Sold Roscoe. He made $1 million off of Roscoe before Roscoe made $1 million. Roscoe made all these hits. Roscoe dropped all this music. But because he owned everything Roscoe had, Roscoe made nothing. He made all the money. So he made $1 million. His first $1 million he made by selling Roscoe. By selling Roscoe right.
He could have easily, even if he did make $1 million, nigga, I'd have shot Roscoe, told him, hey, you made $1 million. I'd have took my percentage. If motherfucker want to give me 100,000, 200 out that $1 million, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But nigga, you could have asked. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take 100,000. This probably was his cut anyway. I'm gonna take 100,000, maybe 50K out of this, 100K out of this. That's what you're supposed to give. The remainder go to Roscoe, nigga. Like he said, that nigga he's making the music, you not, bro.
It's when he could have just given the rights back to Roscoe and did the right thing.
I got bought out. I sold it. I sold it. And then in that same year, I did a pub deal with Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying? For KE stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then
outside Ethiopia.
Yeah. Yes. Salute.
You did a pub deal with
for the swag.
Here's what really pissed me off. Okay, this is bad enough. If being an absolute thief and con artist was not bad enough, right? If it wasn't angering enough to people watching, the next thing would piss you off because it pissed me off, man. It made me shaking with anger. How come the worst people on planet Earth always resort to being godly after effing you over? They would do the grimiest, snakiest, scummiest thing they could do to you. And then after effing over everybody, after being evil and destroying and damaging everybody around them, and all of a sudden they turn over their life, they are a new person. Now all of a sudden it's about peace, wellness, and accountability, and they want to apologize and take accountability for what they did. So he tried to run the same play. He did an entire video talking about he's now taking accountability and he's sorry to Roscoe Dash for what happened. He was young and dumb, but he's not on no beat. I said, man, oh, I hate you ninjas, man.
Okay, so check this out. The interview just dropped with me and Bank, and it was a lot said, and I know a lot of people would give me my kudos, but I wouldn't feel right as a man if I didn't first apologize. I gotta apologize to Roscoe Dash. I was incorrect. I just found this out that I did own the admin rights.
Bro,
I own his admin rights, and really what an admin right is the ability to collect on his behalf.
Shit, bro.
Like I said, I was young. He was young. I didn't know a lot about it. I got an attorney to sign it up and draft it.
Did them bad,
but
man. Bro. Oh, y'all forgot I did own the admin rights. My nigga.
I did own his admin rights, so I have to take accountability for that. I have to make that public. I have to let that be known because I don't stand on no BS.
If you go to his Instagram, buddy is still giving advice to up-and-coming artists and looking for artists. Man, listen, man. If you do business with a guy like this, man, I feel sorry for you, bro.
Hey, feel sorry for me because I tried.
You took away the opportunity for Roscoe Dash to build generational wealth for him and his family.
Fact.
You got a curse, bro. You got a generational curse on your lineage, bro. You got a generational curse on your head, bro. You will know no peace. You will know no prosperity, bro. You took away an opportunity for that man to build generational wealth. And you know how hard it is for us to come out of our communities, man. You did that to to a brother? Oh, man, I made my first million when I sold Roscoe. And you said that so confidently, and you was laughing while you was saying it, bro. As that man got to deal with the consequences of your snake actions, man. You made $1 million selling him. Why you ain't give him half of that? Where's Roscoe Dash millions at? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. And if you're still watching this video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen.
Yeah, man. So that's my reaction on Roscoe Dash, man. They finesse my boy.